Hey guys, I have here a CRKT Columbia River knife and tool, stubby Razel. As you can see, it's a very interesting knife. It's more of a tool than a knife, really, in my opinion. And you guys are gonna have to excuse a lot of noise in the background. I'm outside, so you're gonna hear a lot of wind, dogs barking, and that kind of stuff probably. But this knife is pretty cool. The Razel is a combination of a razor and a chisel with a knife handle, of course, and it's a very good tool. It could be used for prying in an emergency. You could use it to pry a door open or a window open, cutting off gaskets, push cutting with the chisel end, and removing paint, removing stickers that are hard to get off, cutting things like precisely, since it does have a razor edge in the bottom. And speaking of the bottom edge right here is 2.15 inches, and the top edge, the chisel edge, is 1 inch. So overall, yeah, the knife is pretty small. As you can see in my hands, it's very small. It's also very convenient because of its size. Now, as you can see, it's a full tang blade. It's pretty thick piece of steel right there, which is, gonna make it better at prying things, and make sure that it's gonna make sure that you don't break you don't break this thing easily. I would say this knife mainly would be good for people that do a lot of work with their hands, like mechanics, carpenters, farmers, and just home craftsmen, and also collectors. Now the blade thickness is 0.18 of an inch. The steel is a 9CR18 MOV, which is like 440, so it can rust. The overall length of the knife is 5.88 inches. The weight, I would say it's a pretty heavy knife, in my opinion, but that's due to the size of the width of the steel right here. So the weight is 3.9 ounces, so it's pretty heavy. Just to compare these knives, so you can get an idea of the size, I'll bring this one in the video. This is a Kershaw Also Sweet folder, and you can see, if you know what this knife looks like, you can see that it's much smaller than it. And of course, these are two completely different type of knives. This is more of a tool, and this is more of an EDC, everyday carry, utility slash self-defense knife. So I'll be reviewing this knife shortly soon. So the handle right here is micarta. Does not have, obviously, if you know micarta, a lot of texturing on it. If anything, you can get a lot better grip of it if it's wet, but if it isn't, it's pretty slick. As a matter of fact, that's probably why up here they put extremely aggressive jimping on it. But you could get a very good strong grip of it, so that's not a big problem. Back here, this part's pretty cool. The back right here, the pommel side of the handle, it's flat, as you can see. So in case you want to hammer something in, to take maybe a small piece of tile off, or to use a chisel, you could use something to bang on this and scrape anything off. Has a large size lanyard hole, so if you're into putting lanyards on your knives, you can do this on this knife for sure. Now, one thing that I am disappointed in is the sheath. The sheath is not very good. First of all, look at the design of it. It came pretty sloppy from the manufacturer, so not very good. It is Kydex, which is good sheath material, unlike leather in my opinion. But I don't know. I don't like the sheath that much. It doesn't even look like it has a drain hole in it, so I'm not sure if water gets in here, if it's even gonna get out. And the clip, as you can see, it's very cheapy type clip. So show you how it fits in here. It doesn't even click in. You just gotta push it in, and that's it. It doesn't seem like it'll fall off, but it just doesn't look like a nice sheath. So the sheath, in my opinion, sucks. Borderline throwing it in the trash. The only good thing and again, you only have one way of mounting it. It's only for righties, so lefties, the sheath is no good for you. So overall, definitely the knife is cool. Something to look into if you're interested in it. The price is about maybe $45 or so, depending on where you look. If you look real good, you could probably find it for about 45 bucks. I think the regular retail price at this moment is about $60, so that's basically what you can expect to pay for this, MSRP wise. So that's it. If you guys have any questions on this, we'll be running some tests on this knife, and hopefully it will live up to my expectations of it. Thank you guys. Please feel free to check out some of the other videos.